What's up, y'all? This is Daniel.
And this your boy Damo.
This your boy Lavonte. And this the Born Leader Wrestling Podcast. I hurt my fucking WWE Raw. Started off with your boy, y'all boys. Yes, boy. Started off with Finn Balor beating the shit out of Seth Rollins.
Oh my God. This nigga right here,
He
bro.
beat the shit out of that
Beat
nigga.
the dog shit out that.
Shout out to Finn. I
That
like
nigga's
this
a hater.
man.
Finn Balor is a hater. That nigga's a hater.
You got a short
That's a
man
hating
complex.
ass demon motherfucker, man.
Short.
Nah, Seth was pushing his buttons last week.
Also, he's sensitive.
When he said no,
Oh,
when
he
he said,
can't take shit.
Yeah,
he said
short
if I
people
won
are
the title,
sensitive.
he said if I won the
Nigga,
title,
you short too, nigga. Shit.
I'm bigger than you.
Nigga, but you
Pause.
short too, nigga.
Pause.
Nah, I ain't a pause. That's true.
Yo, he said when Seth said, "And if I do lose my title tonight, my title reign was longer than yours." That was cold. But then
Come on now.
He got his ass whooped for that. I would have
Because he got emotional, nigga, man.
Yeah.
He must have been a cancer.
You don't talk about a man's championship run.
Oh, you're not a cancer.
Leo. Shout out to
Cancers
Leo.
are emotional.
Yes, you do. Shit.
Well, that's what happened when you talk. He got his ass whooped, and they took it backstage, beat his ass backstage.
He
too.
says, he didn't fuck this nigga up. He better turn down that fighting championship.
And I'm actually, that got me like happy to see that match at Money in the Bank. Cause the first I'm like, but that beat down,
Yeah.
Shout out to and rumors is that Vince McMahon changed that and made it so the next match, what's that nigga name? Ciampa came back. And it's supposed to be an open challenge, and Seth supposed to came out there and said, "I got an open challenge," and then Ciampa supposed to came out and accepted the challenge, but then he was gonna lose, of course. So I guess Vince didn't want him to lose on his way back.
That's Vince
So
Triple H
switched
butting
it.
heads.
Yes,
They
Vince
butting
switched
heads.
it and said we're just gonna have Finn beat up Seth, and then the next match Ciampa came. Well, Miz came out and basically did the same thing that Seth was gonna do. He did an open challenge, which made sense because Ciampa came back and returned. I mean, he returning. And if you think about it, the Miz and him was cool before he left. And when Ciampa came out, he beat up Miz saying that you didn't call me for all the time I was out. You didn't keep in contact with me.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why he turned face and started beating up Miz. Which everything played out, it made sense because Ciampa ended up getting the win.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Vince McMahon because y'all be talking
If
shit
he
about
did that.
what multiple sources that said it. So
WD say it. I don't care.
you just a Vince hater now.
I'm not. I'm saying if he did, it's gonna shout out to Vince. But if he didn't, and you making up shit, it sound like making up shit.
This guy.
Just saying, bro. Like we act like niggas don't say anything to the fucking media.
Yeah, but I think somebody would have
They'll
blocked that
report shit that happens behind scenes to the media.
What?
Vince McMahon not doing interviews. Well, yeah, I decided that I'm gonna just cut this and do this. Hey, she ain't gonna see that shit.
shit. This nigga just being a hater. He just want to be difficult.
I ain't
But
different.
shout out to
You want to argue.
Tommaso.
You can't even say the nigga name. Chopper.
You didn't say his first name though. What was his first name?
Chopper style? Chop,
Tommaso.
Chop. I don't fucking know his first name. I didn't know the nigga had a first name.
Tommaso.
Well,
Judgment Day came out and cut a promo. That promo was fire. Shout out to Judgment Day is like the #1 heel faction right now.
Yeah.
they're the only.
Well, now that the Bloodline broke up,
They're the only top faction in wrestling. One, they are the only #2 threat. Well, #1 threat on Raw. Like it's just nobody else.
Because they stay coming out. Everybody that come out for a promo, they come interrupting they shit.
Yeah, they shut that shit
Nigga,
down.
they motherfuckers, they bullies.
On the game.
And Rhea's starting to play into her heel role good. Shout out
She
to her.
starting, nigga. She been there.
No, I'm saying because the crowd was cheering her.
Yeah.
Now they not even cheering her. Now,
Oh,
at first she'll say something and they'll cheer her, and then when Dominic get on the mic, they'll boo him. But now they just like Dominic could get on the mic and they'll boo, and then she'll be like, "Shut up, so my Latino he can talk," and then they'll boo her. I'm like, she gets it. Like she don't want to be cheered, so she does. She feeds off of Dominic.
She feed all that dick. That's what she feeding all
This nigga.
like,
Chelsea Green, they did a video of Chelsea Green acting like a Karen. She went into like these different places and was like acting up and being like,
That's her initial character.
Yeah, and then she got this photo of like this video of her getting out the car and throwing some shit at somebody. And like the dude is filming her. That shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. And then it went into they match with Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville versus our girls, Kayden.
Yeah.
And
Carter.
Kayden and
Chance.
Yeah.
This nigga said Carter like he had the second name.
I heard the first C, nigga. Here comes the other C.
They pushing them. Shout out to them. I mean, they lost against Ronda, but
they did a good match against Ronda.
Yeah, they actually got over in that match, but they beat Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville.
This one didn't stand out as much as the Ronda match to me, but Kayden and Chance, they are fucking great tag team.
Because they're actually a real tag team. They're not like because when you look at the female tag team division, it's basically females just threw together. They actually do tag team moves together. Like they jump off the rope, one to do a flip, and the other one do the leg drop. And they after party move is like holding her, then she do the flip. Like they actually have real tag team moves.
They're a tag team.
So they look.
They ain't
different.
just thrown together.
Yeah, they look different from the other females.
But that's what I'm saying.
They didn't throw together like Sasha and Naomi. I was just pointing out that like they wasn't thrown together like them. I was just saying.
Was I about to bring?
No, I'm just saying.
Yo, I'm about to get on this nigga.
Just said they was
He about to make me act out.
We need him to go there, man.
I was
Did I say anything?
No.
Is it my fault?
No.
Is it my fault this bitch got big ears with no title?
Is it fault that your bitch not even defending the shit? But go
She
ahead.
ain't got to, cause your queen, Charlotte, don't want to catch this fade again.
They switched her.
No,
They
fuck
switched
that.
her.
That bitch, she the queen. She can do what the fuck she want to. That's what happened in chess. When you're the queen, you go with that bitch don't want that. She don't want this fade. That's what she don't want. She want this fade.
No,
I got it, mommy. Don't look. Down. You better stop bringing up the home. Bro, I ain't
gonna say it no more.
When is you done?
Well,
what I did have to say about tag team vision is the two groups they brought up from NXT was phenomenal.
Logan Paul came out.
Boo!
He actually cut a good promo though.
I don't care.
You didn't even listen to the promo.
Fuck him.
So he started off because he's from Cleveland. Mm-hmm. He actually took shots at himself, which was funny. He started off and I was like, "Oh, they about to make him a face," and I don't want him to be a face. He was talking real nice to the crowd. Then he said something like, "The best thing I did was move out of this city." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. He's a heel." He said, "All we do is lose." He said, "The Browns still suck." He said, my brother lost his fight. I lost my fight. He said, even the Miz lost today because the Miz is from Cleveland, which was funny, like to throw his own self under the bus, which was a good promo. Then the bullshit started happening. Everybody and their mama, I'm good. Everybody and their mama want to start coming out from the Money in the Bank.
Hold up. Because when a motherfucker say, I got a mat where you can stick all them primes. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about LA Knight?
Yes, that nigga. Look, I'm a fan. I'm not buying a t-shirt. I'm a fan right now.
He said, you make videos for 14-year-old girls?
That nigga was bodying.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
If that nigga wasn't Stone Cold reincarnated just now, I promise you. But the problem is before, I guess he didn't talk on the mic long enough. Or they
didn't let him.
Right now, this nigga is killing. This nigga came on with a piece of paper and threw this shit like it's a man. Like, telling you.
This nigga bringing props and shit.
Number one pick.
Like, you didn't draft that nigga.
Yeah, you draft Sansko Escobar, whatever his name
was. No, my first round pick was who?
Escobar.
No, it was LA Knight, nigga.
Ain't got nobody to go against the nigga, though. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, we did a draft around the time the draft happened. So if you look at the date of the draft and go look at the podcast, you'll be able to see who we drafted.
That episode was funny.
It was funny because this nigga drafted Chad Gable.
Oh, no, yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, something like that, yeah.
I just want to touch the bitch.
Who had it? Oh, they gave what's the name of Mike, and he trash.
Who? Shinsuke Nakamura?
No,
Ricochet.
Ricochet. Ricochet went on some kind of show and said that they don't give him a chance to talk. They just put him in matches, and then they gave him a chance to talk.
And he can't say shit.
And he was trash. Ricochet was actually, Shinsuke was actually better on the microphone.
Well, you want to make that dude?
Yeah.
That's me. Like, yo, this nigga.
Because you anticipate
that
to see
nigga
what he
come
gonna
out
say.
drunk, nigga. He's a walking DUI, nigga. Nobody ain't saying shit. He come out, hands all in his face, doing all this shit.
Walking
Give that
DUI.
nigga a test. Give that nigga a test, man. Yeah. Nigga, I'm hallucinating, motherfucker. Then he put him and Riddle tag team.
Oh, my God.
Huh?
Him and Riddle.
It was a tag team. It didn't work.
Hey, we both get fucked up, huh? Yeah,
Oh,
we get fucked up.
man. That shit was funny.
Hey, you know, Ricochet character need to be on Power. The Monet husband.
They do look alike.
They look like
Yeah,
he
they
needs.
do.
He needs to just embody the Poppy Chulo
He
version.
wouldn't be able to do that for that role.
Yeah, because he a bitch ass nigga. That's what's up.
Logan Paul did the flip outside there. That's how you do the flip.
Yo, he in that shit perfect,
Yeah,
dog.
he cleared that shit.
Nigga, I like nigga flop. Nigga like, oh shit, that's how I'm supposed to do it.
Yeah, he cleared that shit. Put some respect on Logan Paul's name.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Sick of this nigga, bro.
Rhea Ripley versus Natalya.
Again,
That was it. It wasn't even a match. She just beat her ass before the bell, and they just called it like it's over.
yo, that showed that there's probably nobody on that fucking Raw brand for her to fight, dog.
Nobody.
It shows that Rhea Ripley has nobody to fight, and it's just burying Natalya, burying at this point. Like she has nothing at this point. Like she's like
So far, she's 4 feet deep. She got 2 more to go.
she don't.
shit.
She's down there. That
No, she got
And
2
I'm
more.
still holding on to Natalya because that's my
You can
bitch.
hold
but
on as long as you want to.
She got to do something.
Mommy fucking her up every chance.
Nigga, the only
she
thing
get.
that will bring her back to the top is Bret Hart come and just say something to just elevate her fucking career.
I don't think his ass. is
And Canada on the Canadian national holiday,
the nigga with the red
nigga,
hat.
with maple syrup all in the fucking audience. You know, Jim Carrey come out.
She be looking
as y'all-
sexy,
as
though.
much
Pam Anderson come out.
as much as y'all
Drake.
Drake come out.
that's the only thing that's gonna elevate.
Yo, that's it.
That nigga come out with a back-to-back for
Yeah.
us.
Too bad we can't get Tory Lanez.
Yo.
Keep doing this shit with you, bro.
Come
Why
on,
you
man.
keep talking about the pros, bro?
I'm naming everybody from Canada.
No, you didn't talk about Sasha. No,
yeah.
now you want to talk about
I'm just
Free
saying-
Tory Lane. He didn't shoot that bitch.
In the fucking toe. Man.
That's on Patreon. The fuck we talking about?
I'm just saying we can't get nothing.
If they don't
If
hold
he
them nice,
came out
they all
some
be
kind of
fine.
way,
Huh?
if Tory Lanez came out for Natalya some
You
kind
could
of
have
way,
said anybody.
Like
You
a-
could have said-
Anybody.
You could have said Justin Bieber.
I didn't even know he's from Canada. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just
all
naming-
right,
I'm
but
just
you
naming
knew-
people
but
that
you
was
know
from
homie
Canada.
was in jail. Free
Yeah.
Tory.
Yeah, maybe you could like do a collect call for her.
What?
It's fucked up, man.
Shoot bitches in the toes.
Yeah. Toe shot.
Toe shot. Money in the Bank qualifying match. Raquel Rodriguez versus Trish Stratus.
Thank you.
First of all, I was not seeing this. Like, I didn't see this coming. I thought Raquel Rodriguez was going to win. I'm like,
Wash.
Trish is not going to be in a ladder match at all. Becky came down,
Fuck
got,
shit.
got in her feelings, and ended up getting Raquel Rodriguez disqualified. Yeah. So Becky got all enemies in that match except Zelina.
She said we cool.
Yeah, she was like, we cool, but we not like
We
that.
ain't like that.
Yeah. But everybody else don't like
I
her.
ain't gonna give a fuck about
Yo.
So they about to jump her ass.
Do y'all remember that clip online where they had like, the wrestling game with Hulk with all the black people?
in there. That's gonna be
it. Bro, if they recreate that
for
shit.
real.
Oh my God. If they recreate that shit, it's gonna be crazy.
I don't know how this ladder match, this Money the females gonna be, because let's just say Bailey do stay, she beat Shotzi and stay in the match. So then you got Bailey and Io.
That's
in
where
there.
they're gonna turn at.
Yeah, but then you also have you got Joey Starks and you got
That's
Trish
Trish.
was a team in there. So the only ones that's not teams is what Becky, because it's only 5, right?
Yeah.
Becky.
So Becky's the only one that's and Zelina.
6.
Those are only 2 that's not in the tag team.
That shit gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be weird. So they're gonna be teaming up on them two.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That shit gonna be wild. Shit.
Yeah.
It's like a miniature war games.
Bronson Reed versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Why?
Yo,
Tired of it.
No.
the niggas just drop on a nigga.
Now this is going like when I tell you I'm not really into triple threats. This is gonna be a good triple threat. They building into this like the whole Bronson Reed, Shinsuke, and Ricochet type shit. That's gonna be a good match. I think whenever they pull that off, which will probably be SummerSlam, I think it'll be a good match.
Can I say something? Yeah, take me serious.
Mm-hmm.
A part of me want Ricochet to win.
The Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm. And part of me want Ricochet to win and cash that shit in on Seth Rollins.
And lose.
And win.
Okay. Too much alcohol. Go ahead.
No. So that the Bronx Reeds and Shinsuke have a chance. Shinsuke was a championship before, but I don't know why.
Let me tell you, I think whoever wins this is not going for the world. I'm just gonna let y'all know that.
I'm 100% agreeing with you.
But no, but if it's on SmackDown, if a Raw person win, I can see him going for the enter. But if a SmackDown person win, you can't because then it's Roman. So if LA Knight wins, he's on SmackDown.
Doesn't matter. Once you cash it in wherever you want to.
But do it have to be a brand or has it
No,
to be
anywhere. Remember, they could go to NXT.
So
that's what you said.
So yeah, that's true. So
don't make no fucking sense.
So now this is a net.
So LA Knight could actually cash in on Gunther. That'll be hard.
No, it won't.
And win the IC title.
It doesn't make sense.
Or
LA Knight needs to cash that shit on Seth because he been getting his ass whooped, but he'll continue to get his ass whooped because he in the hood by himself. LA Knight's still like a baby heel.
But then that takes away. I don't think LA Knight cares, but I think he's starting to be a fan favorite. And if you take it away from Seth, you automatically turn him to heel again. You turn him to heel.
That's not
so he got to be the heel.
That is.
It's not.
Because everybody loves Seth.
We just had to live in fucking Ronda.
What does that mean?
Ronda was technically a baby face. And
when she
wasn't. Liv cashed in, yes, Ronda was a baby face.
She was a heel. Nobody liked her.
The fans didn't like her. They booked her as a baby face. What are you talking about?
No, that was straight. I think that was a straight heel. Even then, we're talking about.
Stop thinking.
No, but even then, we're talking. I'm talking about the way the fans love Seth Rollins right now. You automatically going to get booed off the fucking. Like you're going to get booed no matter who cashes in on him.
Or because LA Knight, he's over regardless. So
he's not more over than Seth though.
But if he do something like that, LA Knight, I don't think they're gonna boo him because they're gonna be happy that he won.
He didn't, but no, he'll be like if he beat Roman, they'll be happy he won. But if he beat Seth is too over.
But Seth can be getting a pin and go like this. And
Seth
shit.
is over with the crowd. I mean, yes, he's super over.
He was over with the crowd without a title. He was over with the crowd when he lost the fucking U.S. title. He was over the crowd no matter what. He's always going to be over. He was
My point exactly.
He was over with the crowd.
My point exactly.
Listen, he was over with the crowd as a heel. It doesn't matter. Seth Rollins, let me be honest with you. You know what I say? All lives matter. Except Seth Rollins. It doesn't matter because he's already over. It doesn't matter.
You taking it? You not listening to me?
You're not listening.
I'm not saying that it's going to hurt Seth. I'm not saying that. It's going to hurt LA Knight.
Yeah. It won't. If you want to book him as a heel, like you keep
yes, as a heel, yes.
You've been trying to,
but no, he's getting over as a face. When you don't, that's the whole thing. That's what happened with Roman. You tried to book him as something that we don't want, and that's why you're not getting over. But every time they put LA Knight into a heel position. Nobody likes it. They boo it. Every time he was losing, the crowd was booing. Okay, so you cannot force if the crowd wants him to be a baby face or cheer him, don't force him to be a heel. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
I'll go back to a question. One question I have to ask you. When they book Ronda,
you bring it back to Ronda. You can't think Ronda's different, but go ahead.
You talking about a crowd.
Go ahead.
We're talking about how they booked her. Mm-hmm. They booked her as a baby face. They booked Liv as a babyface. Liv came down, cashed in. Ronda handed her the belt, shook her hand, and left.
Yeah.
Right? It was a babyface situation.
Okay.
If LA Knight do it, because hypothetically, Seth Rollins got the biggest cash in ever.
Yeah.
LA Knight books it.
Uh-huh.
It happens. He did the same thing. You telling me LA Knight's still not over as a babyface?
If Seth shake his hand and stuff?
Yeah, it took an opportunity.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
that. That shit happens in wrestling history. It happened with Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan.
No, that's not.
It did.
I'm not saying it didn't happen with them two. I'm saying it's not going to happen with Seth and LA Knight. That's all I'm saying.
Well, bet. You lose
bet.
every
That's
bet,
bad.
bro. You don't never win.
That's bad. How much you want to bet?
What you want to bet?
It don't matter.
Yeah. I need 25 to buy a new car on GTA.
25. Bam. Because Seth is over like a motherfucker.
I don't care.
And I don't care who beats Seth. They not about to be on some, yay. Fuck out of here. This nigga can stand in the ring all day and they sing this nigga song. That's over.
He's never going to not be over.
It's not hurting Seth. I'm talking about LA Knight. You keep talking about Seth.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, you already bet it. So it don't matter.
For sure. So what part are we betting on?
I'm saying if they want LA Knight to be a face, right?
But they have not yet booked him as a face. They have not yet.
The crowd is cheering him as a face. Right? Listen. The crowd is cheering. Listen, the crowd is cheering him. I'm not changing that. If you listen, the crowd is cheering him as a face. Every time he loses, they boo. They go crazy. They boo, right? Mm-hmm. I want to make sure you with me. They boo him, right? So I think the Money in the Bank, they're booking him as a face. He's starting to be a face now, right? So if he wins the Money in the Bank, the people's gonna go crazy, right? Yeah, right or wrong. Mm-hmm. He's like the number one pick of everybody, because everybody loves him. All right. So once he wins the Money in the Bank, he's a face in a lot of people's eyes. I don't know if you want to say the company, but
a lot of people's eyes. Right,
he's a face. You take LA Knight, that's over now. He got some Money in the briefcase, and he beats Seth Rollins. That everybody loves Seth Rollins, and you don't think they're gonna they're gonna hate they're gonna love LA Knight now after he beat Seth Rollins?
They're gonna love LA Knight.
If you say so. Because when you do first of all, when you do a Money in the Bank cash in, you have to be sneaky. So Seth Rollins is gonna have to be either hurt, he had a match, something happen where you cash in and be on some sneaky shit. And then you pin them on that type of shit.
They're gonna love.
All right, you got a big dog. Just have my $25 ready.
You have mine, because
that's all I'm saying.
I need to buy a new V, bro.
All right, just have my 25 ready.
I need a new one.
Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Judgment Day.
Why?
I didn't watch this match. I just watched the clips. But Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens and Sami ended up winning, and the crowd went crazy.
Ripley.
I didn't see the point of I'm so tired of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I just need them to drop the title.
I didn't see what they tried to do with that match, or I guess it was just a regular ass main event because it had nothing attached to it.
They thought that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn was carried. They thought the Judgment Day could carry by itself. They thought that was the shit.
Yeah,
but it wasn't. Cody Rhodes is done. That nigga, you need to take that cast off and go figure out what the fuck your life is about to happen.
Cody Rhodes need a break.
I think
he should have took Money in the Bank off. We didn't. I mean, not Money in the Bank. What was the other one? When he went, Backlash. He should have took that off.
Yeah, because
we didn't need that.
He's actually he's getting buried.
He's overused. Yeah. I won't say buried. He just overused.
I mean, you're
tired of seeing him.
Yeah,
I'm not buried. He's winning the matches.
No, he's buried, but we don't care about his winning.
I care about the wins.
That's what I'm saying. He's over. I'm saying he's being overused. Buried is like The Miz. Natalya, definitely. Dana Brooks. That's like
that's fucked up.
I'm just saying that's what buried is. Like y'all niggas can't get a win.
Dana Brooks, man, she just dude, WWE got like a level up.
Yep.
Like below
it's
that.
Called Raw.
Yeah, level up.
No, I'm like below that.
It's called WWE Raw.
It's called Main Event. That's only on the WWE Network.
Additional consideration paid for by the following.
If y'all order anything, and I mean anything, it could be a keychain, it could be a WWE belt, it could be the t-shirt, it could be anything, right? If y'all order anything from WWE Shop, click the link at the bottom. It will be the first link. It's going to say Lavonte affiliated WWE Shop link. Click that link. It's going to send you straight to WWE Shop, and you just place your order. It's nothing. You're not paying nothing extra. Only thing is when you check out, I just get a little kickback because it's Bianca Plex is getting kind of expensive.
Hey.
So if y'all could do me that favor, click that link and make y'all purchase. Thank you. I real appreciate it. We got to talk about this, even though I don't know if y'all watched it. NXT Gold Rush. I just want to talk about three matches. The first one was not even a match. It was a Carmelo Hayes and the Corbin promo,
Yeah.
which was good.
That shit was great.
They went
That
back
shit
and
was
forth.
good. Yeah.
I like them promo. Like them two can cut promo. They was going back and forth.
Do you feel like Carmelo Hayes have been drafted after that?
No, because he's an NXT child. He can't get drafted. We need Braun Breaker to get drafted first. He didn't get drafted.
I'm just asking. I was about to ask you the same thing about Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker should be,
But
not Carmelo. Carmelo still needs to be down there for another year.
Definitely the next one's up though, because it is you're attaching them to these people who are on the main roster, and they holding their ground.
Yeah,
Like they're showing that they can't compete on that level. So eventually you're gonna see them on that shit.
he was like, I respect you because with all your, he called them OGs. All y'all OGs NXT did. He's like, but he was like, this is my house now. He was like, I had to build this house. He's like, I blew the roof off this bitch.
So many times I had to,
But Baron Corbin was coming back with him like, nigga, you ain't shit.
When
like,
the nigga was like, nigga, I'm gonna beat you, put the shit on the fucking mantle and all that shit.
And
nigga,
go back to my
then
big ass house.
And get my wife, like, nigga.
My wife to pour me up an expensive glass that you can't afford.
Yeah, I'm like, yo.
And then that nigga Carmelo Hayes tried to say something. He's like, no, I'm done.
And
why? Nigga done that nigga. Like, there's nothing else to say about it. Like, I'm done.
I don't know what character that was, but that character is okay. Okay, I see why you went back down there because you got to redevelop. That shit was nice.
Shout out to that was good. My new favorite tag team in NXT, female tag team, Last Legend and Jakari Jackson.
Hell yeah.
They
The man in the mystery.
The what?
What? Legend look like Soldier Wonder Man.
Hell nah. You tripping.
What? Nigga, you
tripping.
seen her on the thing?
You tripping. She just tall. You just talk about her
I
height.
really wasn't talking about her height. I don't even know how tall the bitch is.
She tall though. They had I don't know if that's
Is her wrestling match good?
Huh?
Is her wrestling match good?
Yeah, they just had a wrestling match on Tuesday. Shout out to them. They actually do tag team moves too.
They call them the Meta Foe.
Yeah.
They call them Twin Towers.
Hell yeah.
And then the main event, of course, Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. Great main event.
It was, but Braun needs to stay down there. Y'all, I know y'all like Braun.
Never said that.
You say he needs to be drafted before Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, and I mean when I say drafted, I mean like we need time.
I'm gonna fuck Dash up.
How you know it's not the dog? Oh no, it can't be the dog. He would have been barking. I think Carmelo Hayes is. Well, I say Carmelo Hayes needs to stay down there longer. It's not because he's bad a wrestler. I just think that he hasn't did enough in NXT to get called up. Like you be wanting him to get called up fast as hell.
Nah, if you're good, you don't. If you good, you don't gotta stay 4 years. Like, and that's how I'm talking about NCAA football shit. Mm-hmm. If you good, you don't have to stay 4 years. If you good, you can be one and done like NBA, NCAA basketball, one and done. Carmelo Hayes is good enough to hold his own. Maybe with his cousin or whatever the nigga is. Or
Trick Williams.
It's just his flunky. Maybe that's his team, his tag team that he need to take with him. He on a Braun Breaker can't. No matter how every time he get a promo, he slip. Every time he sit there, it's not believable. It's low key like, bro, you trying a lot. You trying too hard. His wrestling ability in the ring is good, but what we say all the time, it don't tell a story. It just you doing some good fucking wrestling rings move, pal. You need to stay your ass down there. That's why you didn't get drafted. Be honest with you, I think Carmelo Hayes should be drafted before, should be pulled up before him.
I'm just tired of. I just think Braun Breaker been down there so long. It's like I'm tired. Like what else? It's like NXT is more like what else can you do?
Well, you surpass everything in NXT based off of what? Because literally, you still barely can talk. You barely can talk.
Yeah, but now he
needs
needs
people on the main
but now
roster
he
that
needs
barely
his
can talk.
rematch when he lost.
Agree with that. Rematch for what?
He could go back up there and fight in Seth Rollins.
Nigga, shut up.
Yo, he just fought the World Heavyweight Champion on Raw. So you don't think he'll get to go up?
No. Because
what happened?
it's not.
Carmelo didn't get it.
You don't get a rematch when you.
He can start a storyline with him.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Why you can't? Because you just challenged the big face on fucking Raw, and he came down to answer your challenge, and you still lost, and you still suck.
I think they missed the boat when the whole thing of Seth going down there to challenge him. I think if he would have got called up to Raw and faced him on Raw, that would have been a call up.
If it would have been, what's the nigga name? Any of them GMs or whatever, I got something for you. And I'm bringing this over here because he deserved a shot. And I'm bringing him up there. You know, and he come out like the big heel of whatever. Yes, but him going down there killed everything that nigga had.
I think now, because he fought somebody of that caliber, now he can go up easier now. And he will be up there probably pretty soon.
I'm just
So
tired.
it makes no sense for him to stay down there in NXT because I don't want that belt no more. I want that
release
belt.
It's not that I want. I just think that he did everything, and he fought everybody. Like we don't. Who else can you go fight? You can't put him in like.
But we talking about you there because you need to develop. Fuck who you fought. Fuck the titles in there. That is a developmental situation. You still have not developed, be able to tell stories in the ring, and you still have not been able to hold your own on promos. You have not. So since you have not got all that shit, nigga, when the fuck we gonna cut a rookie?
I think sometimes you think that getting called up is good though. It's not all. Look at the Cameron Grimes dude that just got called up.
Cameron Grimes, that's the nigga that beat Corbin and whatever the case.
Yeah,
Then disappeared.
It's not a good
he had 3 weeks straight and then disappeared. Then he gonna come back the next week. Like,
Yeah.
he had 3 weeks straight of being there.
He had backstage shit
Yeah.
Backstage shit.
and 2 matches. I think he had 2. I know he beat Corbin fast, and I don't know if he had another one. But like, who the fuck is checking for that nigga? I don't think a call
So
up.
he's supposed to be in fucking Judgment Day when we here in the room.
That's
No,
not him.
That's that JD.
That's a JD
McCulloch
nigga.
The
Rich nigga.
other Irish dude.
Yeah, the JD McCall or
I
something.
don't know. Nigga, whatever nigga with the vest in the hair.
Nah.
Who that?
We talking about Cameron Grimes, the one nigga that
We
beat.
talking 2 people right now.
Yeah.
2 separate niggas.
You talking about 2 separate
Who's
niggas?
Cameron Grimes?
It's a
The
nigga that
who
beat
Corbin. Baron Corbin.
in like 3 seconds.
That's
And
what
you,
I'm talking about.
no,
He's
you know,
supposed to be in Judgment Day.
No, the
he's
other
not.
dude.
It's
It's another dude
named
who's supposed to be in Judgment Day.
JD McCall or some
Yeah.
shit. So you don't even know Cameron Grimes. That's how I'm saying. The call up is not even like. It's not good to have a call up all the time
It's not
because it's
good.
totally different from NXT than
It's
than the
it's
call up.
not
I mean,
good
than the
to
main
have a
roster.
call up, but you telling me, let's be real. Cameron Grimes, right?
Mm.
Would you have drafted him before you drafted the nigga we talking about?
No, Braun Breaker.
Steiner? Braun
No.
Breaker?
No,
No, right? But still, yet you would draft Braun Breaker right now. Based off his skills and ability. That's all we looking off of.
no, I'm not looking off of that. I'm
What
be
you
honest.
looking off of?
I'm looking at I'm looking at totally different. I know it's
I'm
maybe not
asking-
something.
I'm-
maybe it's not a good opinion, but I'm looking off of like I'm tired of seeing you in NXT. You did everything, so go to the main roster.
So would you accept him to be up there and be basically the Cameron Grimes?
He won't be the Cameron Grimes because he's a bigger star than Cameron.
How?
He has a bigger
I think
push.
Braun
He just-
Breaker-
Cameron Grimes is not going to go against Seth Rollins.
basically-
Braun
talking about the
Breaker
push.
is that
Go ahead.
he does the same type of wrestler where people always will assume, okay, yeah, they're going to draft him, so we ain't going to do that. Okay, everybody will assume that they're going to draft him. Now, because they could probably like wheel him into the Raw because of a storyline, they could correct for him. Braun Breaker, like you said, he been down there for too long. So if one day you saw him on Raw, why is he here? Now you see him wrestling, people not going to ask, oh, did he get drafted? They're going to say, okay, now he's wrestling on Raw.
He was on Raw the other day.
But that's what I'm saying. We're going to bypass that whole draft shit because people going to expect to see him somewhere. Because like you said, he been in NXT for too long.
Yeah, he gonna get caught up on the storyline. Of course,
It'll be something
It's
where,
not
like, they
gonna-
can
they're
just
not
ease
going to
him
wait.
in.
Yeah, they're not going to wait till another
He
draft.
don't need no draft.
So can he handle his own on the main roster? That's the only thing I'm asking.
As
Skill and
wrestling,
ability.
yeah. As in
and
promo,
ability.
no.
All right. So at the end of the day, we know.
But there's a lot of people that you can't say that because there's a lot of people on the main roster
So
that
he's
can't
going to
hold.
be Chad Gable. That's what you're telling me.
Possibly,
Gable
but
talk.
he be Chad Gable on
Okay,
Raw.
so he won't be Chad Gable. So he will be a nigga that can wrestle that can't talk. Name one.
Shinsuke.
And is that cool with you?
But
Ricochet.
see, even going to this situation, you bring Carmelo Hayes on the roster, he might be caught up in the mix where you forget about him too.
It's a lot of people. Dominic Mysterio, he's in the main top.
Yeah,
He can't talk.
and that nigga
He's
can't
in
even fucking
Judgment Day.
wrestle.
That nigga can't talk.
It's a lot of people that
Yeah,
can't talk, but they
Yo,
can
Finn
wrestle.
Balor can't even fucking talk.
Yeah, he kind of corny too.
But the best thing that ever happened for Dominic, because guess what? Nearly a year ago, we were sitting here hating on this nigga.
His dad helped him
We're
out.
not arguing that. I'm
Yeah.
just, you argue. I'm just arguing that you said a lot of people. I'm just saying a lot of people on the main roster can't talk on the mic. I don't like Becky talking.
I'm just saying.
Y'all get on Karrion Kross because he can't wrestle or whatever, but he's good on the mic.
Nigga, what the fuck did he say?
He's a good character.
It's not both.
His character is good. Like with his backstage.
All right, his character is good. This nigga ain't got no character. He tried to be the bad guy. He's laughing like, I got a chance. Nigga, look, I'm good. Like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Who, Braun Breaker?
Yes.
Well, if you look, he's turning heel.
He is heel.
He's
Yeah,
been
heel.
heel.
So by him being heel, he could maneuver that shit any way he wants.
And
Talk
guess what?
shit.
You know what?
and
I'm not even about that. This
Yeah.
nigga don't watch NXT enough for me to argue with
I
you.
watch NXT more than you, nigga.
You crazy as fuck.
That's you crazy as fuck.
You crazy as
Name
fuck.
another match besides this week.
You said what?
Name another match besides this week.
Besides this week this week of NXT?
Yep.
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Who's Tiffany?
Ooh,
Yeah.
the bad white bitch.
She's NXT Women's
She got the
Champion.
championship.
Yeah, her ass.
I don't know her name. But
Tiff.
she cool.
Yeah,
She
but
called
Tiffany-
herself the Tiffy title.
She had a lot of fucking names. She had a lot of fucking names.
I watch NXT when I see somebody I like. I'm not gonna watch it every single week, and it's like, why? Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I sit there and sometimes I watch it because I'm playing GTA.
no, you playing GTA, you're not watching it.
No, I'm listening.
Yeah, Tiffany, yeah, she cool.
Wrestling's for niggas. And don't fucking forget it. Wrestling is for niggas. Yeah! Let's go!